Hi, I'm Jason, Creator Brain Advisor, and welcome back to our 10-step program to building resilience at work. Today, step 2, seeing blockages as challenging obstacles. Now, last week you learned about high-quality connections. I really hope you practice that throughout the week and would love to hear how that's working. Relationships, they're really the bread and butter of feeling good and resilience. So we started with step 1, and it would be great if you can continue to practice that throughout. Now in step 2, today we're working on how we see things, seeing blockages as challenging obstacles. Why does that occur? Because of perspective. And perspective can be pretty powerful when seeing roadblocks and blockages. Or do I mean when seeing challenging obstacles? What we focus on is what we create our reality from. If you're only focused on the roadblock is all you're going to see. At some point, we need to take a step back. I mean way back. So you can see the bigger picture. So you can see the forest for the trees. When we zoom in on our problem space, we create blind spots everywhere for everything else, such as opportunities. Also, when we can have that discussion with ourselves or others about something being more of a challenge rather than a roadblock, what we're doing at that point is we're tapping into an optimistic explanatory style. Now that's seriously cool. How we talk about things, especially to ourselves. Why I think it rocks so much is because we automatically have it built in to us to have this negativity bias. I don't know if you've already seen our video on negativity bias with the tips and tricks series. We'll put it in the description below. But what this means is we're biologically geared up to look for all the negatives. So we have these biases already, and optimism is one of these things to allow us to rebalance and empower ourselves and kind of realign a bit more. I have a great quote for optimism. The basis of optimism does not lie in the positive phrases or images of victory, but in the way you think about causes. Thanks, Dr. Seligman. How we think about these things in this explanatory way is what Dr. Seligman is referring to. Think about it, and hopefully think about it optimistically. Let's get to the practices, shall we? Number 1, perspective. Start reframing things a bit. When you are in this moment of only seeing the problem space, take a step back. Perhaps take a breather, calm yourself down a bit, and then see what your field of vision provides you. Reframe it. Perhaps it's not exactly this massive roadblock that you're never going to get over. Perhaps it's a learning opportunity to develop a new skill or ask someone for help. 2, while you are focusing on the bigger picture and you've taken a bit of a step back, make sure you see the goal. As a project manager, we can be managing all kinds of stuff all day long, but you're not just managing things for the sake of managing. You are delivering towards a goal, and if you don't have that goal in your sights, it ain't gonna work. So when you take that big picture view, make sure you can clearly see the goal and be creative of all the ways that you can possibly get there. Go over, go under, go around, or go through it. Step 3, get set for optimistic explanatory style. Now what I mean by get set is a fun little acronym, set being specific, external, temporary. These are 3 key descriptors when things are maybe not going the way you want to flip them. Remember, this roadblock is not destroying your entire life and everything is crumbling at work and it's everywhere all the time. No, it's specific. It's this one specific roadblock that is happening right now, and you'll be able to deal with it. 2, external. This roadblock isn't so personal that it's attached to you and you're the problem and everything is around. No. Roadblock is external to you and you can get help. You can ask somebody, you can learn what you need to learn to get over it, ask someone else's point of view, go to a boss or a coach. Hey, why not? Temporary. Everything is temporary. It's not the hugest drama in your life. This too shall pass. And if you can continue during these times of high stress with such roadblocks in your vision, if you can remind yourself to be optimistic by thinking that the roadblock is specific, that it's external to you, and that it's temporary, you will do a lot better. And it'll be thanks to your optimistic explanatory style. See, it's way more than just glass half empty or half full. All right, recap. Be an optimist, not a negatron. I love that. Check out this photo. Reframe the problems into learning opportunities. Switch your focus by switching your perspective. Keep your explanatory style optimistic with yourself and others, and get set to overcome those challenges. Thanks for taking the next step in building resilience at work. We'll see you next week for step 3. And I just want to say, good on you. Keep practicing. You're doing great. This stuff really works when you invest your time and you invest your energy. It's like, you're growing a garden, you're growing a flower. You gotta be there to nurture it, but this time you're nurturing yourself. So when you're near our Facebook, please give us a like, subscribe on YouTube for our other video series, and follow us on LinkedIn. We would love to hear all your feedbacks. You could put them in the comments below. And until next week, stay positive. Cheers.